Hello viewers, if you remember last time I came up with a video of horses hooves getting nailed in Debravan town, and another time next to that I did another video which is horses being hit by horse-driven cart drivers, and that was like a minute or so video. Today I just brought you another episode which is of this horse. It is Saturday morning here in Ethiopia. This horse is here grazing in front of our library. Our library is just here, as you can see, and Rasa Babaraga Library in Debravan. I just told you a number of times about it. Look at the horse. What do you see? I just will not tell you. Just for a minute or so, you'll be watching what happens when the horse is grazing. I told you whether they feed them properly, and I told you that I doubt whether they wash them. They don't really wash them, and the horses are forced to carry big loads of carts, hundreds of kilograms. Look, you just look and I'll tell you how they are. And even they could be bleeding, they could be suffering from certain diseases. As I told you, their hooves are nailed, they work long hours. There are many sufferings they undergo. Look at the donkeys also. They are coming from nearby places, the farmers, because it's Saturday morning. They bring them here. They carry loads of wood and hay and dried manure. Look at how it limps. How it limps. Look, the left leg is hurting. What is limping? Do you see the right one also is wounded? The right one also is wounded, I think. Yeah, by the knee. Look at the knee. I don't know if you can see it. Look at the knee. Just by the knee is wounded. Yeah, where it touched now. It hurts, I think. And I think they forced them to carry loads of carts. Look at it. Look at it. This is a time of respite for the horses. You know, it's a rare occasion. I don't know if they left it because it's limping and it can't carry big loads. That could be the reason why. And my assumption is that on such days, Saturday morning, horses could not really have free time. They could be working. Look at it. Look. And do you know what happens finally? Finally, they leave them for hyenas. There are around the town, there are a number of hyenas roaming in the night time, and then the horses are left for them. Maybe they take them to the outskirts, and then they leave them for hyenas. My memory is that when I was a high school student, I was learning here, and what I saw was just the people with whom I was staying. My landlord had some 3 horses, and his children were working as cart drivers, and when the horses aged, they'd give them to the hyenas, and they watch the hyenas get eaten by the horses eaten by the hyenas. They used to see that. They used to do that. And look how inhuman that could be, when the means of income, when the beast that served you for years gets eaten by hyenas, and you watch that. How is this done in other parts of the world? How do they die? Look. If any Ethiopian saw this, if any of my fellow countrymen saw this, they would say that this is not something to be reported about, because they believe that even human rights are in danger, because humans even do not have guarantee in this country. Caring for animals would be questionable. However, I believe that we can be kind both for animals and people, because they feel it. Animals feel, people feel. They should live comfortable life, and we should be the agents to achieve that comfort. There is a project run by Addis Ababa University. It is from England, and its name is SPANA. Even the coordinator of SPANA last time came to Ras Ababa Aragai Library, the one you see here, library I own, and he's a certain Dr. Nugatu. He explained to us about the rights of animals, and the time he came, we had a storybook writing competition, an English storybook writing competition in English, and therefore there were guys from South Africa and Kenya from the African Storybook Initiative. There were 10 stories written, and among them 6 were about animals. At the beginning, we didn't order the writers to write about animals. We just said storybooks, and I think when they wrote storybooks, they associated it with animals because children like fables and stories about animals. So in 6 of the stories, animals were involved, and I think deep in our hearts we are kind for animals, and I hope we'll achieve that in the future as civilization comes, as the community learns about respecting animal rights. Animal rights, even there is a course, I think. Animal, the word is not right. Is it animal freedom? It is not animal freedom. There is some course for vet medicine students at Addis Ababa University, and one graduate told me that there is that course, the teachers are Indian. There is an Indian teacher who wears look, another cart is coming. There is an Indian teacher who wears clothes which are made of non-animal things. Even his belt is not made of leather. So he cares for animals. He doesn't only teach the course, but he cares for the animals. Look, this horse, as you can see, he found it hard to move because, you know, it's carrying a number of bricks. The bricks are just a number of them. Look, they hit it. Look, just this is an incident I wanted you to see, because most of the time I did not have the opportunity to record when the horse is being flogged or when it finds things hard. So therefore, this is the thing. Look what it is carrying. Look what's carrying. Yeah. Look at them. Look at them. They're supporting it, but I don't think they can help. Look, the slope. That road is sloppy. The horse has to go all the way this way. So this is something hard that the horses undergo. Not only the horses though, the people also carry a lot of weight. Look at this man, he's carrying this big wood. They do for a long distance. He brings it from the outskirts. So this is common among the community. This man is carrying another wood. He's carrying another wood, and they carry other big things also. Look, I may tumble down. You know, life here could be unbearable for different people, for different animals. The poverty we suffer from is manifested in a number of ways, and I don't know how you responded to such stories. I'll show you a container of food, which is called a mosa over there, because animal for sale. You should see the opportunity. This one, I think she's buying. There is a famous person who has a number of carts. He stores his carts. What I was showing you, the horse grazing, is because this man has carts over here. I think you can see the carts here. And there is another cart specially made to accommodate 60 people. Cars do not only carry goods, they also carry people. So 6 people they accommodate. Salam no? ስድስት ሰው የሚጭነው ነው ያ ሌዮስኪ. This is what accommodates 6 people. Look at it. Look at it. Maybe here is the seat for the driver, and it accommodates. ሹፌሩ እዚህ ጋር ነው የሚቀመጠው. Yeah, the driver is here, and the people. ሶስት እዚህ ጋር. 3 people here. 3 people here. ስንት ጋር ያላችሁ? የዚህኛው አንድ ነው አይደል? በዚህ አይነት አንድ። ያውም እዚህ መገንጠራስ ነው። And this place you can see here in front of us is the place where the horses are kept for the night. And as you can see, it's not clean. Do not expect something like very neat. And when the horse eats, it's like this. ሲበላ ደግሞ እንደዚህ ነው። አንዳንዴም ፊቱን ይሸፈናል። So you know there are a number of goats here also. So I live or I spend the day surrounded by such scenes. There are such scenes that surround me. When you see such cars, buses, it is great, you know. They are driven by engines and there is no animal suffering, so that's something commendable. It's commendable. That horse, I'll be back to that horse, show you and wind up. Look at it. Flies bothering it. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Mazamir Gurma reporting Devra Brahan in Ethiopia. Thank you for watching. Subscribe.